This is Ketu, and I can't wait to tell the story. Few places in Ghana offer such breathtaking scenery as the Ketu South Municipality. From the historic town of Nogopo to the vibrant border town of Aflao, this region is alive with culture, commerce, and a sense of community. I recently visited the Ketu South, and I found myself constantly reaching for my phone to capture its beauty. But beneath this charm, an unfolding tragedy threatens the very existence of some of its coastal communities. Ketu South is home to Ghana's busiest border with Togo, a crucial economic hub in the Volta region. Every day, goods flow in and out, supporting thousands of livelihoods. Yet, just a few kilometers from this booming trade corridor, communities are being swallowed by the relentless sea. My mission here is simple: to tell the devastating story of a few coastal communities that are facing a crisis so severe that it threatens to erase them from the map. When we talk about climate change, it often feels like a distant threat, something that would affect future generations. But for the people of Agavedzi, Salakope, and neighboring communities, the crisis is already here.
Well, this is Ketu, and I am here, kind courtesy of Gomedupe. I was invited to actually come and look at this community. This is Agavedzi, a community in the Ketu South Municipality in the Volta region. And honestly, I'm so surprised at this. You can see I'm standing in actually a space which was once a residence for people. Walls broken. This whole area actually was yay high, and I'm actually now here, standing here in these ruins. This is an effect of the increasing sea levels, the rising tides affecting these communities. And this is Agavedzi. Interestingly enough, you can see that there's a sea defense project behind us. So you would think that would have such effects. Oh boy, I almost tripped. You would have such effects minimized, but no, I'm lost for words. I just don't know how this is happening, and I pray that this community gets the help and the support they need, because they are actually losing so much resources, so much land. Imagine if this is your home. You are now displaced, you don't have a place to stay, you are actually homeless. Well, let's hear from the residents here. They have a more compelling story to tell you. This is Ketu.
Chapo afuro na mi tono za do mi ma lon to mu agba mi ala ka gbe nyama mu kata chi tonko ti go ji ko mno mi la mi ma ko tafo aro gba data ko mno mi la mi mi aru mi ma ko cha ba chapo gbo e won cho gbo mi ru.
When you see this town around, you see the better chunk of the town is in the sea.
Kakala ka kwa chapo afo gba vivi no gba mara ka ma gba ga ba gba mo nya hodo me o ma dan pakple pataji o kata ojo ta o fa mon pienye mi popom la fia ho mi da taisma ta manya amu vi onya mi achumu mi doli huredi tata nya nye particular ma ba globa na amara ga va ba ma pon wa show la tv lo aro akoya fiare anya ma ga nko ga kure na raka ala ba ale mi wodon goba wa chore la manamia chore maraka malinamio anya baba sesaba na daga ako wo kashinon aratu afa chapu na ba kolashi.
For years, the people of Ketu South have pleaded for intervention. In 2016, the government launched a sea defense project, protecting some communities from the devastation. But for others, the wait continues. The question is, will help come before they lose everything?
Has it ever happened that you have slept and woken up with the sea in your room? Has it happened before?
Yes.
Naga ko the fake mamrofia kan. Yeah, never for yeah, but the zingleji. Garomo mabechina never value guaro. Never grandma guaro, never madagbo.
So well, Miracle as an occupation, right? He's a driver as well, and he plies the road that passes through Agavedzi, that passes through Salakope, that leads towards Aflao, a major trading and a major economic hub within this part of Ghana. That's the eastern part of Ghana. And unfortunately, at the rate and the speed as we are seeing the sea eat into the community, it won't take that long for us to hear that this particular road, this very important economic road, is lost.
Oh, mire kukunami, fiko ji niapa government ala, niapa MP sorry, niapa minister so, mire kukunami, nipo miye chochon Agavedzi plus Salakope, mire kukusha kunami, mi pere miau, mi pere mia daun, mi wofong, mi pere miau, mi pomora, mi pere miau sia.
This is the reality. The second phase of the sea defense project, which is to protect Agavedzi, Salakope, and beyond, has not begun. Satellite imagery reveals the stark difference. Where the seawall ends, destruction begins.
Over there, a chairman, that's a fiera. You want the Nyagbo Fiogojo, Ta Agboba Yama fear. Talking Yama for in your hair. Fio Jimiaro, Yakata Michira Fiagoji. Young Recalia, Idoli Buka Keredi, 10 yanchi. Tamiku Monkope, Gagba Father, Bukona Baranyanchi, Aronyama Dukola, and Aquaranyanchi, then Yakoko, Ako Drafiero Nami.
Yeah, so if you can see, you can look at some boats on the sea. Yeah, and those boats, usually, they have to be hauled onto the landing beach. But look at it now. Where is the landing beach? They can't land.
The sea has
so it has even deprived the men from landing and deprived them from their social engagement with friends, families when they come back from fishing. They cannot come back to land. And it has also deprived the women who has their business customers from going directly to inspect the fish they should buy by quality and by pricing before taking it home.
Earlier you mentioned that more than 300 homes have been impacted in there.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
So we had buildings inside here.
Inside the sea, water.
Wow. Wow. That's really interesting. Okay, so well, you heard that this is Chachu, and we are trying to appeal to all those who are watching us to try and bring the ears of those who matter to this situation, because the increasing sea level is a global phenomenon, and we are seeing a direct effect of it here in the Volta region, Agavedzi. We shall visit another community as well here, and we shall bring to you a first-hand report as to the situation there. It's not different from what we are seeing here, and I believe that you'll be really surprised that this is happening right here in Ghana, even with the solution being so close. But we are seeing this drastic effect of the increasing sea levels.
The fear among residents is growing. The Ketu Road is at risk of being swept away, cutting off entire communities from the rest of the country. And while relocation has been suggested, it is not an easy option. For these communities, leaving means losing their heritage, their livelihoods, and their identity.
If you are to find yourself here, you think that, oh, this is a very normal beach in the Volta region, serene golden sand beaches. But there's a twist. Eben, where are we?
We are in the cemetery now.
Are you kidding? In a cemetery?
It's cemetery. Cemetery.
How come?
Yes, this is the cemetery that they used to bury our great-great-grandfather. So it has been washed by the tidal wave.
Yeah.
Yeah, the seawater.
That's a
yes,
grave.
as you can see, is the grave.
Oh my God.
Yes, it's not empty.
Yeah. This also one is a tombstone, like
Yes,
oh boy.
yes, yes.
That's serious.
We are trying to remove some of the bones and then keep them somewhere. So now we are fed up. We cannot remove them anymore. So we just leave them here.
So there are bones in here.
Yes, it's not good for us to stand here. It's not good. It can affect, anything can happen. Because we don't know somebody who have died, you don't know it has been affected by some diseases.
Yeah.
For the people of Ketu South, every passing wave could mean another home lost, another life disrupted. The need for intervention is urgent. This is not just a local crisis. It is a warning of what unchecked climate change could mean for coastal communities everywhere.
So I'm here to plead to this current government to come to the aid of the people of Agavedzi and beyond so that they can continue the sea defense. By continuing the sea defense project, they have to do it in a proper way. The one they are doing at Benin, Togo, that's the Worker project. We wish we should have that same sea defense project here. So we want the sea to be drained so that they can remove the sand from the sea to the coast, so that we can have a beautiful beach, so that it can attract so many visitors to Ghana, and then it can generate more revenue to Ghana government.
The coastal communities are so much in the dire consequences of the climate change and the ravages of the sea. We are very much appealing to any stakeholder, anybody. We want to curtail this scientifically and ingeniously.
We at Gomedope are very much concerned about the well-being of women and children, and we are here today at Salakope, one of the coastal communities in the Ketu South district in the Volta region, where the tidal waves have hit so much and so badly, and women and children have been gravely affected. And we're calling on you out there, stakeholders, anyone at all, to come to their aid with whatever means you can.
This is a race against time. Will action come in time to save these communities? Or will they become another forgotten casualty of a changing climate? The world is watching. The time to act is now.